Hi guys, thought I'd jump on here and say welcome to Prank for Insanity. Thanks for coming and watching the video. Today, as promised, I told you I was going to talk about my dad's side of the family. That is the Roberts side. They are a family of 9 also, because my dad came from my grandparents and 7 kids, and he is the oldest child. So I am the oldest, once again, granddaughter on that side of the family, and I'm actually the oldest grandchild on that side of the family. This family was completely cut in half as far as the other one. On this side, there are only 11 of us original cousins, and then we've had children, and I think I have great grandchildren, and my sister does, but the other ones are just now starting to get their, not great grandchildren, oh, just grandchildren. And I think one more of ours is getting ready to have her first grandchild. So that's how the big difference is. We've already got 22 great-greats on the McElroy side, and we're just now getting moving on having the grandchildren from the cousins on the other side. So that's why I say I come from a huge family. It's because both of them are huge. One of them is just gradually getting there now. I mean, they're big, yes, big, because anyone that's from a family with 7 on one side is just crazy, and I'm from 2 families with 7 on each side from my parents. And yeah, this side of the family was the church going family. They were Catholic, are Catholic, are Catholic, and both of my grandparents unfortunately have passed away, which they both lived quite long lives, and very loving people to me, and as grandkids, I didn't see ever any anger out of either one of those two, and my grandma was just, to me, was the most gorgeous woman, and I know I just said gorgeous, but most gorgeous woman I had ever seen. I just thought she was just gorgeous. She had dark hair and dark complexion, and she dressed herself so well. And not that my other side was anything like yuck or anything, but what I'm just in my vision, in my head as a little kid, she was always just well put together, makeup on, her hair done, and just gorgeous. I seen a picture of her in a swimming suit, a yellow polka dot bikini, I'm pretty sure, at her funeral. And God, she just looked good after having 7 kids, and she would just had this huge smile. I'm just lovely. I loved her teeth. Her teeth were just gorgeous. And I remember that when she had gotten rid of her original teeth because of her age and stuff, and the water probably rotted them out. But anyhow, I noticed that difference as soon as I saw her. I was just like, no, something's changed with her smile. And then they explained to me what happened and stuff. But yeah, that was my Grandma Roberts to me was just, oh, I wanted to so be here. And I used to get so jealous of my sister because my sister has the darker complexion, and you can clearly see that I am the redhead. I burn and get freckles all over me, and probably melanoma. And yes, for shame on me, I don't go get checked regularly, but I promise I will start, because I'm starting to get worried about it. And with age, you start worrying about that kind of stuff. And you know why? Because you want to stick around for your grandchildren so you can see them and watch them grow, and you don't want to miss any of that stuff. And that's stupid that you wait for that long to do that. Anyhow, no, I have not that blood. I don't tan. I can tan, but I think what it is my skin is like, you know what, she's gonna keep trying, so let's just tan her, and then she's gonna kick her in her butt in the long run. I don't know why I don't like milky white skin. Maybe it's because I don't have the color skin, and it's just something that I've always loved about that side of the family. They tan so freaking well. And on that side, there's 2 of us that have red hair. Both of us are girls, and then my uncle, actually, so there's 3. My uncle, Steve, actually had red hair. So it's really weird, because then most of the other siblings married redheads. Don't know. But anyhow, it's a true story. But yeah, that side of the family, Grandpa would always, he was the one that would push me in, always school, go to school, get a job, blah, blah, blah. He was the one that let me have my first car. It was a little two-door sports car, and the reason why was because he told me that that way only one other person could ride with me. It was for safety. He loved me so much, and I loved him also. He and I were close too, because he tried to take me and teach me things like golf. I was not into golf. Sorry. Grandpa, I love you to death. But golf wasn't for me. Now, I did enjoy the tennis. He did get me into tennis also, into the little tennis league. He had even had me a little partner that I could practice with, and it was a friend of his granddaughter. So it was really cool that he was always trying to get me into stuff. Another thing that he did with me is volleyball. He started going to the volleyball at the Y and got on this little league, and I just thought it would be interesting to do stuff with him. And I did go to volleyball with him once in a while, and my mom, I think, also did. And it was the Y in the downtown in Ottumwa, and my grandfather lived 20 miles away in another, well, 20 miles away in another little town called Eddyville, just down the road from Ottumwa, and he would come in and do that stuff. My grandpa was very, very active, very physically active. He rode the RAGBRAI. I don't know how many times, and I'll do more research and catch up on all that. And I'm sure some of my family members will get on here and correct me, or and do. I'm going off what I remember, and I'm not gonna try and just bug everybody to tell me what the heck. I'm just knowing I'm not putting anything out there that's not full, because this is what I remember. If I misread something, or I remembered something wrong, like it's in a different time frame, you guys can put me in check. You know you will. You can get a hold of my mom and say, hey, Tammy was wrong on that, let her know. And then I'll get on here and be like, hey, guess what? So-and-so got a hold of my mom and I was wrong. This is what happened. But anyway, I'm going off my memories, not anybody else's kind of stuff. And like I said, that side of the family was just totally different from the other side of the family, but I loved both sides of the family completely equally, and I have special connections with all of them. My aunts were younger when I came into the family, so I was like a toy to them, and I know it. And I was, like I said, I loved being around them all. They made me feel so loved, so happy, and so wanted all the time. And I could be rotten. I know I was rotten. I could just see it. If my grandkids and my kids were rotten, I wonder how I was. My mom said I was always good, but moms are biased. She always says, you were a really good kid. You were a really good kid until you got older and mouthy. So that's what she always says to me. But anyway, that's the Roberts side of the family. And it was a lot of fun. And you'll hear more stories about different sides of the family and different things that I did, because that was just life and memories as they pop up. But I just wanted to kind of get you to let you know why, when I say I'm from a huge family, that when I'm saying that, I'm mostly talking about the Roberts. But you think about it, with both sides of the family, that's crazy. And I will see you guys when I talk about my next topic. And guess what that is? My other dad. Catch you next time. Bye. Be happy, and thanks for watching me today. Make sure you like it, subscribe, hit the little bell so you can see me rattle on. And like I said, this is all a new slow process. I'm gonna try and keep up with stuff. I get flustered and do stuff and into things, and I forget to grab my phone, and I really wish I would, so I could just video up, and I'll just pop up little 2 and 3 minute videos even. I don't care, but this is really fun. I'm enjoying this, and everybody seems to be happy with me with what I'm doing so far. I am going to spit and fumble with my words and stuff, but I do that in real life, so hey, why edit that crap out? Because I will do that in real life. And that's what we're talking about, real life. These trips are going to be fun. It's going to take a while for me to get everything in order. I'm on a fixed income. I've got to make sure this thing is okay. I've got to have a travel companion, because I'm not going to make anybody in my family worry about me going by myself with my heart conditions and stuff like that. Just any kind of thing. Anyway, I don't want to put any extra worry on anyone else, because I know I would be worried like crazy too. And my mom worries like crazy all the time about me. All the time. And she has every right to. She's my mama. I love her for it too. Bye. Have a nice day.